story about Pakistan. Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen, ever since it got the rights to host the Champions Trophy, what a disaster it's been. I mean, Bangladesh match has been rained out, and they are the first host nation to not win a single game and then be knocked out. Game has been rained out. Pakistan has been knocked out of the tournament without a single victory. And it's been a disastrous run for Pakistan. They're the first team in 23 years to finish a tournament without a win. They've ended the Champions Trophy campaign at home. I'm going across to Atul, Wassan, former Indian cricketer, joining us live on This Is Exclusive. In fact, those images that we had of a person in the crowd breaching the security cordon, running into the ground and waving a radical terrorist picture in the stadium, haunting Rachin Ravindra. That video for me, Atul, wrapped up the entire Champions League campaign of Pakistan. What a disaster it's been for them.
Not really. I think you are mixing two things. What you're saying is something besides cricket. But if you just talk about Pakistan just getting knocked out of a tournament in just 5 days, for one which was just hyped up so much. But there are many problems. I think Pakistan cricket is going through a crisis. It's and a lot of anguish. I feel sorry for Pakistan cricket supporters, Pakistan fans, because this team has let everybody down. If you want to talk about the cricketing issues, there are many. I mean, just like they've beaten themselves into a frenzy that they're really good, but they're not. Suddenly, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah and Haris Rauf have been compared to Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis, and giving these guys, the kind of mentality which should not be there, because they have to achieve a lot, so I think I feel that they have to address a lot of issues before the cricket gets back on track.
Yeah, I was talking about the overall campaign, Atul, because you see, of course, you had that entire spat with India where India refused to go there. And yesterday I was speaking to another journalist, cricket, who writes on cricket. And just that one example of, you leave the cricket aside, right? You look at the example of this Rachin Ravindra, right? He's fielding, he gets hit by a ball because of the floodlight issue. It was a genuine issue. And there were reports that the poor guy, after getting hit, is taken to a hospital. His iPhone is stolen from him. Is what I read in sections of Pakistan media. And then he's back on the, on the ground to play. And then he has a fright of his life when this person with, holding this placard of a terrorist barges in. And there is a security threat that has been recorded by Pakistani forces themselves, that they're on heightened alert now because of some threat that's come in.
Yes, they missed out on international teams visiting their country for 10, 12 years. It's got financial implications. The cricket has suffered. Now they're trying their best, but these odd incidents keep on happening. They should not be, taken as everything, all the effort that has been made is for nothing. I think we have to keep on striving towards making sure that there's a security. What is being given as a reason that all the other teams are cribbing about Indian teams advantage being just in Dubai, same pavilion, same ground, same wicket, same dressing room, same hotel. So that is the kind of advantage India is actually enjoying. Other teams have to travel, and they have to travel to Dubai to play India. So that's one reason they're playing. But what to do? I mean, they cannot just put their all their problems into this reason that India is getting the advantage. They're not as good. The team is not at par. And I think if we have to really keep on enjoying India, Pakistan's these competitions, this is the best sporting encounter in the world, if you see. And I think if we have to keep that alive, Pakistan has to keep on winning, at least sometimes. But because otherwise, if we keep on beating them, that edge will go.
One last question I had for you, Atul. Of course, you've played against Pakistan, and you've spoken about cricket for all your life. I mean, you've been a commentator and you've been a cricket analyst. What's wrong with the Pakistan team right now? What do you see is going wrong with them? Because Imran Khan was in jail. We had a comment from him yesterday. He spoke to his family, and saying that it's corruption. There's so many issues that he said he's been speaking about for all these years. When you look at Pakistan cricket, what do you think has gone wrong there?
Well, to start off, you tell me who's running Pakistan cricket. Who's the main man in PCB? Is the army guy. There is no PCB. There's no Pakistan government. Everything is coming from that army thing. And if they've got issues, the economy is in shambles. And if the guy at the top still wants to be the chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, you can imagine where it starts from. Plus, there are hardly any, and maximum, I think, 3 or 4 months is the maximum time when same coach and same captain sticks together. They've got experts from all the former players are shouting, and there's a lot of issues like the players union, and they are built up. Like Babar Azam has been made to make us believe that he's like the next Lara or Tendulkar, but he's not. I mean, comparing him to Virat Kohli is also something which is like an insult to Virat Kohli. So I think this is the narrative is such that they have to start from start from the beginning, because the bottom structure has crumbled. Their infighting is the problem, and it's free for all. So I think you have to wreck the whole old structure and build a new building if we have to see a good Pakistan cricket team coming out in the future. There's talent, but the
Yeah.
talent also dried up. And somebody was telling me that earlier they used to have big heroes like Wasim and Waqar or Imran Khan to emulate, and they used to copy that. Now in streets of Islamabad and Karachi and Lahore, kids are trying to bowl like Bumrah. So you can imagine where things are.
Absolutely. Thank you, Atul Wassan, for speaking to Republic TV. It's been a disastrous campaign for Pakistan on and off the ground.